Hello everyone, welcome to Unacademy's dedicated YouTube channel for general aptitude, general science as well as engineering mathematics, the Unacademy Ascend. Okay, so we are back with our daily practice problems, daily practice sessions for the general aptitude part. Okay, and now we'll be starting the second part of the pipes and cisterns, right? Second part of the pipes and cisterns. So 2 days before you guys had the first part of the pipes and cisterns, now we'll be moving on to the second part of the pipes and cisterns. So let's move on to the first question. A water tank has three taps, X, Y, and Z. X fills 6 buckets in 60 minutes, Y fills 20 buckets in 1 hour 20 minutes, and Z fills 4 buckets in 1 by 3 hours, right? Z fills 4 buckets in 1 by 3 hours. If all the taps are opened together, a full tank is filled in 2.5 hours. If a bucket contains 10 liters of water, what is the capacity of the tank? A water tank basically has three taps, that is X, Y and Z. So X का capacity है, X capacity is it fills around 6 buckets in 60 minutes. Okay, Y का capacity is Y fills around 12 buckets in 1 hour 20 minutes, right? 1 hour 20 minutes. 1 hour 20 minutes को हम पूरा minutes पर convert करेंगे, right? We will completely convert it into the minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes, 60 plus 20 minutes, right? 60 plus 20 minutes is 80 minutes, right? Is 80 minutes. Z का capacity कितना है? Z fills around 4 buckets of water in how much minutes? In 1 by 3 hours, right? In 1 by 3 hours. So you should take 1 by 3 into 60, right? So this will be 20 minutes, right? 1 by 3 into 60, so this will be 20 minutes. 60 divided by 3, 20 minutes. So everything I have converted into minutes. So what they have second, I told is the second part of the question. If all the taps are open together, a full tank is filled in 2.5 hours, right? 2.5 hours also will convert this into minutes. So this is basically 60 into 2, 120 plus 30. So this will be 150 minutes, right? So we know the capacity of XYZ. They can do 66 buckets in 60 minutes, 12 buckets in 80 minutes, 4 buckets in 20 minutes, and the whole tank gets filled up in 150 minutes. The each bucket it contains around 10 liters of water, right? Each bucket contains around 10 liters of water. So you have to calculate the capacity of the tank now, right? You guys have to calculate the capacity of the tank. So that's an easy question. So let's move on with the solution here, right? So you know that six sorry x is 6 buckets in 60 minutes, right? X is 6 buckets in 60 minutes. What is y? Y is 12 buckets in 80 minutes. And what is z? Z is 4 buckets in 20 minutes, right? Overall time कितना है? Overall time, that is overall time taken to fill the tank is 150 minutes, right? 150 minutes. Okay, so now let us calculate the x value here, right? One bucket is equal to 10 liters, right? So 6 buckets का मतलब है 60 liters of water in 60 minutes, right? Similarly y will be 12 into 10, 120 liters of water in 60 minutes, sorry, in 80 minutes, 120 liters of water in 80 minutes, and that is 4 into 10, 40 liters of water in 20 minutes. 40 liters of water in 20 minutes. What is the total time taken? 150. Now the question becomes a lot easier. So it is x plus y plus z, right? That is what you have to do. What is x? X is basically 60 liters of water divided by 60 into 150 minutes plus what is y? Y is 120 liters of water by 80 minutes into 150. So 150 is the total time. And what is z? What z is 40 liters of water in 20 minutes into 150. So you can see here the numerator is nothing but the liters of water or the capacity of the whole tap. This is the minutes taken by the whole tap, right? The denominator is the minutes taken by the whole tap. 150 is the total time taken. So what will be this? This is 150, right? 1 into 150. Here 3 by 2. 3s are, right? 42s are, 43s are, 3 by 2 into 150. 225. And here for, so this is 1s are, 2s are, 2 into 150, 300. So this will be 300 plus 225 plus 150, 675 liters. right? This will be 675 liters. Easy question. Go back to the options. It is option A. Option A, 675 liters. Let's move on to the next question now. This is a bit tough question. Three pipes A, B, and C can fill an empty tank in 4 hours, 5 hours, and 6 hours respectively. There is a hole in the tank. Hole in the tank matlab this leads to the leaking of the tank, which can empty a full tank in 8 hours. Initially, the tank is empty. A and B are opened. They are closed after half an hour. C is now opened and allowed to run for the next 1 hour. Find the total time required to fill the tank if all the three taps are opened simultaneously after the first 1.5 hours. Right? If all the three taps are opened simultaneously after the first 1.5 hours. Okay. There is a hole in the tank. Hole in the tank. You don't have to open it or close it. Hole ka matlab kya hai? So basically the tank will be there and the hole will obviously be there, right? Hole will obviously there. So whatever water you pour, it will be going out of the tank, right? They have not told here to fill up the hole, right? The hole is present, right? The hole is present. You on the tank or off the tap, you on the tap or off the tap, the hole will be present itself, right? So they have asked what will be the total time required to fill the tank if all the three taps are open simultaneously and the hole is present as usual. Okay, this they won't supply it in the question. You guys have to understand it yourself, because hole is present in the tank. You have to actually fill up the hole. They have not told of filling up the hole, so the hole is present there properly, right? So A, B, C, the ratios are given as 4 5 6. The timeline is given as 4 5 6, and you have the hole whose timeline is 8 hours, right? The tank is empty initially. The tank is empty initially. A and B are opened, right? A and B are working for the first half an hour. Okay, then C comes, it works for the 1 hour, it works for the next 1 hour, right? So 1.5 hour these taps are working, so they are working for 1.5 hours. So what is the remaining time required, right? What is the total time? 1.5 hour हमें पहले ही पता है, तो दूसरा वाला टाइम को हमें फाइंड आउट करना है, बाद में दोनों को डिवाइड करना है. Let's move back here. Okay, the solution, you know that A, B, C and H, right? The A, B, C and the whole. What are the numbers given? It is a 4, 5, 6 and 8. Yes or no? It is 4, 5, 6 and 8. So what do we do here? We take off the LCM of 4, 5, 6 and 8. So the LCM will be 5 into 8 into 3, right? 5 into 8 into 3, 40 into 3, 120 units, right? LCM कैसे निकालते हैं सबको पता है ना, right? 4, 5, 6, 8. So 2s are 2 2s are 5 as it is, 2 3s are 2 4s are, again I take 2 1s are 5s are 3s are 2s are, again I take 2 1s are 5s are 3s are 1s are, right? So 2 into 2 into 2, right? 8 into 5 into 3, 120 units, right? 120 units. Now let us find out the work done by A in 1 hour. Work done by A in 1 hour. So 120 units is the work, right? What's the timeline of A? It is 4. 120 divided by 4. 120 divided by 4 will be 30 units. Similarly, find out the work done by B in 1 hour. So this is also 120 as it is. What's the timeline of B? What's the timeline of B? 5. 120 divided by 5, 24 units. Find out the work of C in 1 hour, right? C ka bhi, the numerator will be same, 120, denominator is 6, right? Denominator is 6. 120 divided by 6, which is 20 units, right? Whole को कैसे छोड़ दे यार? Whole को भी हमने find out करना है, because the whole is present. We are not closing the whole, right? So work done by the whole in 1 hour. Work done by the whole in 1 hour will be 120 divided by 8. 120 divided by 8, which is 15 units, right? 120 divided by 8, which will be 15 units. So this will be the total work done by each person. This will be the total work done by each person. Now let us go forward, right? Let us go forward. The work done in first 1.5 hour, right? So work done in first 1.5 hour, right? So 1.5 hour they both were open, right? And what they have told, what they have told, A and B are open for half an hour, C is open for the full 11 hour, right? So what should I take A and B as? 30/2 and 24/2, because this is 1 hour capacity. So half an hour capacity क्या होगा? 30/2 and 24/2, right? A and B are open for half an hour. So A and B will be 30/2, which is 15, plus what is B? B is 24/2, which is 12, plus C. What is C? C is actually working for 1 full hour, right? C is actually working for 1 full hour, so I take down C directly, 20, right? Stay directly 20 minus what you guys will be asking, sir, why minus? आप minus क्यों ले रहे हो sir? Minus लेना ही पड़ता है यार, because the hole is emptying the tank, right? The hole is emptying the tank. Here it is being added to the tank. The water is being added to the tank. Here the hole is emptying the tank, but the hole is emptying the tank, okay, full tank in 8 hours, right? Full tank in 8 hours. Its 1 hour capacity is 15 units, right? 1 hour capacity is 15 units. We are considering for 1.5 hour, right? We are considering for 1.5 hour. तो होल का कैपेसिटी क्या होगा? 1.5 hour को मैं फ्रैक्शन में लिखूंगा, so it will be 3/2 into 15, or else you can take 1.5 into 15 also, not a big issue, right? Because 1 hour we know it as 15, so 1.5 hours के लिए कितना होगा? So multiply 1.5 into 15. So when you take this will be equal to 15 plus 12 plus 50 20, which is 47, minus 22.5, right? 47 minus 22.5, which is 24.5 units. Right? 47 minus 22 point, which is 24.5 units. What is the total work? Right? What is the total work? The total work is 120 units. Right? The total work is 120 units. What is the work done here? 24.5. Right? So how shall I find out the remainder? The 120 units minus 24.5 units. Okay, 120 units minus 24.5 units, this will be 95.5 units, right? This is the work which has to be done, right? 24.5 units of work is already done in 1.5 hours. So this amount of work, or this amount of work, total work, you have to find out. This will be the remaining work, right? So for this, how shall I do it? If all the tabs are open simultaneously, if all the tabs are open simultaneously, what will be my issue here? It will be A plus B plus C minus H, right? Minus the whole. If all the tabs are open simultaneously for the rest 1 hour, right? For the rest 1 hour. So let us consider this. 30 plus 24 plus 20 minus 15, right? They are open for the next 1 hour. 30 plus 24 plus 20 minus 15, right? So how much this will be equal to? 30 plus 24 is 54, 54 plus 20 is 74, 74 minus 15 is 59 units, right? So for 1 hour it will take 59 units of work to be completed. So for 95.5 units, how much of time will be there, right? For 95.5 units, how much of our time will be there? That will be given by this thing. Okay, we divide both the multiples here, right? We divide both the units. So 95.5, because this will be 59x is equal to 95.5, so 95.5 divided by 59, this will be equal to 1.61 hours. Okay, 95.5 divided by 59 is equal to 1.61 hours. This is for the remaining work when all the tabs are working simultaneously, when the three tabs are open simultaneously and this tab is whole. Okay, so you guys will get confused here, sir, this is not given. If all the three tabs are opened simultaneously bola hai, right? So hole doesn't have to be open, right? You are not creating a hole, the hole is already present in the tank, so the hole also you have to consider. Hole also you have to consider. The three tabs are open simultaneously. यही थ्री टैब्स है, तीन टैब को मैं साइमल्टेनियसली ओपन कर रहा हूँ, होल इज ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट इन द टैग, राइट? सो -1 1.61, right? So what will be the total sum here? 1.5 hours which is already spent, right? 1.5 hours already spent plus the 1.61 hours required for the remaining work, so this will be equal to 3.11 hours, right? This will be equal to 3.11 hours, which is our option B. 3.11 hours, which is our option B. Chalo, let's move on to the last question, which is a quite easy question. Inlet P is 6 times faster than inlet Q to fill a tank. If P alone can fill it in 1.5 hour, means can fill it in 1.5 hour, how long will it take for the both pipes if the inlets are open together? How long will it take if both the pipes are open together? Okay, so here the options are given in minutes, it means hour and minutes. They have specified in hour and minutes, so you can either solve the whole question in minutes, then convert it to hours, or directly you can substitute it to hours and then finally give the right answer. So here I will convert this into minutes. 1.5 hour is 60 plus 30, which is 90 minutes, right? Which is 90 minutes. This is the efficiency of P, and you know that if efficiency of P is 6 times faster than efficiency of Q, right? So let's find out the solution here. So the time taken by P, right? Time taken by P to fill up the whole tank is 1.5 hours, which is 60 plus 30, 90 hours. 90 hours. What will be the time taken by Q? What is the time taken by Q? Time taken by Q. So go here, inlet P is 6 times faster than Q. That means inlet Q का time कितना होगा? Inlet Q into 6, right? Inlet P into 6 will give us inlet Q, right? Inlet P 6 times faster than Q. That means inlet Q is nothing but 6 into inlet P, right? 6 into inlet P. So 6 into 90, 6 nines are 54. So this will be 540 minutes. Okay, this will be 540 minutes. Here also this is 90 minutes. Okay, this is not 90 hours, this is 90 minutes. 90 minutes and 540 minutes, right? So what they have asked, right? They have asked us the required time, right? They have asked us the required time. Required time, I have only two tabs here. I have only two tabs here. So it is given by the formula P into Q divided by P plus Q, right? P into Q, which is 540 into 90 divided by 540 plus 90. I've just reversed it. Actually P is 90, Q is 540, so the equation will be like this: 90 into 540 divided by 90 plus 540. So here it will be 48,600 divided by 540 plus 90, which is 630, right? 48,600 divided by 630, which is nothing but 77.14 minutes. Because I have substituted both of them in minutes, the answer will also be minutes, right? But in the question they had asked the hours, right? If you go back to the question, they have asked in hours. So 77 minutes का मतलब क्या है, right? What does 77 minutes mean? It means approximately 1 hour 17 minutes, right? 60 plus 17, 60 plus 17, 1 hour 17 minutes, 1 hour 17.14 minutes भी लिख सकते हो, but it will be 1 hour 17 minutes itself the answer. So here it is option B, 1 hour 17 minutes. So that was it from the class, guys. I hope you all understood the three questions. So I will come up with another daily practice session, which will be the last part of the pipes and cisterns. And after the last part of the pipes and cisterns, we'll move on with one more topic of the quantitative aptitude. So thank you for listening throughout the class. Please do like the video and share the video, and please do subscribe to our Unacademy channel, our Unacademy dedicated channel, that is the Unacademy Ascend. I'll see you all in the next session. Till then, have a good day and stay safe.